With you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, and guys, can't wait to get this one started. Arizona will boot it away to start this one. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Arizona State's offense will get first crack at it here. The Sun Devils' Territorial Cup runneth over with a big win the last time they faced the Cats.
It was all sparky, and man, that was a spanking. Arizona State gave it to Arizona.
Yeah, I mean, they put it on them. And in these rivalry games, man, you do not forget that. It's talked about, it's bragged about, and you want to come out and make a point and change that history.
Quarterback empties his backfield. To the air on second down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Yeah, and great job by the linebacker understanding what to do in zone coverage. I drop, I take my steps. When that quarterback's feet get set, my feet get set, I break on the football. Nice break. Way to go break that up and swat it down.
Well, they try to throw for it there on third down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
So Arizona's offense has the ball for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Looking to throw, it's Klein. Holds it in. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Arizona will try to pay off this red zone trip. To the ground with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop it. At every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball off.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. But we can go. He got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
So they'll send out the field goal unit. And that is no good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. The first time the Sun Devils and the Wildcats met, Arizona wasn't even a state yet. It was 1899.
Reese Davis, a college football aficionado and a history buff too. Great history between these two schools there.
Yeah, and it goes back obviously that long. So many classes, so much hatred. It's beautiful when rivalries really matter, and it matters to the people in Arizona.
And they'll line up from the... Use the play fake, now to throw. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Safe completion on the screen. And it took the defense a bit to get a handle on him, a little slippery with all those juke moves.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
And the Sun Devils will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's got him, and they'll get him down, but boy, did he put some dudes in the spin cycle. My goodness. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. Grabbed in the middle, it's Ford.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind it. Nice job.
Here's a heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, and they get the ball back, but that's just going to make it much tougher on this drive. Well, after the quarterback put the ball on the deck, he went into damage control mode and was able to get back on top of it.
Yeah, he's really lucky. And you remember, quarterbacks, they're not the same ball. As running backs are, per se, each and every week in practice, but that's no excuse. That quarterback has got to do a better job holding on to the ball.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains, they were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Arizona runs out the punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Fields the punt and try to pick up some yards. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looked, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Now sliding to his left. Quarterback gets enough. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Looking to buy time. Throwing on the run. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Blackburn. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. He'll pull it on the read. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter. Back to throw, it's Klein. He's got his man. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Bully ball on 3rd and short. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. Trying to do it on the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And in these situations, you're never looked at poorly, right? You can go for these situations because it's a really long field goal, so it's not a guaranteed make, or I can be aggressive offensively, and I like the choice. Be aggressive, get the first down. Nice job by the offense.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, the running back has it. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Wildcats come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll run the sneak for it. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They send the tight end in motion. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Back to throw, it's Klein. Deep shot for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Going over the top. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
And this game is going perfect for the defense right now. They haven't been on the field that much. The offense hasn't had that many possessions. Here we are at the end of the first half. They're still pitching a shutout, and they're ready for this quarterback to take shots. They're sensing the frustration, and that time in perfect position, forcing that incompletion.
Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
At the 35, he's loose. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. The Sun Devils are marching down the field. Throws to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Here comes the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. And that's going to tie it up.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for the squad.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And he's coming out of the end zone. Slips through the line. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. To the air, it's Klein. Zings it complete to the right. Breaks into the open. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man downfield. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Arizona. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
He does a really nice job getting the snap, getting the ball to his wide receiver in stride so he continued to run full speed and make all those yards after the catch and get all the way to the end zone.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Washington is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Warren Moon, and they are right back in this. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Oregon. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Line getting set on second down. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And the Sun Devils are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Quarterback making adjustments. Shotgun snap on third down. Quarterback now breaking the field. It's caught downfield. That defense got gassed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. The Sun Devils will snap it on first and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. It's first and 10 from the 31. To the air on first down. It's complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking to fire. Steps away. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. He's got it. showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the returner will be knocked down. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Got the quick completion. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Klein. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for the big play. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Takes it the other way.
And I think this offensive coordinator is going to be frustrated with his quarterback. You got the lead. You want to get more points. You want to be aggressive. But you cannot put the ball in harm's way near midfield. Now you've given the defense a chance to now go score points and maybe take the lead in this football game.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking to throw on 1st down. The throw. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Quickly complete. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a 1st down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. On 2nd down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. Smashes it between the uprights. That brings them to within 1. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. It's 1st down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. No surprise. Looks as if they'll be content just to head to the locker room. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, the Territorial Cup rivalry is among the most bitter in football, and so far today, these two have really butted heads. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the battle between Arizona and Arizona State plays out.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Sun Devils will kick it away to start the 2nd half. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Catch in the middle. It's Ford. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. Give to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Klein. Got it in the middle. It's Blackburn. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Arizona going back to work with another 1st down. the play fake. Now to throw. Under fire. A strike downfield. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Wildcats kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has them set up on the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona. Lining up to add another.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Moving out of the pocket. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the incompletion, they go back up top. He'll pull it down and run. Looking for room at the 40. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. They'll leave it with him. Got enough for the first down and wants more. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down at the 49. Might as well give it to him again. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Gets rid of it. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
It's really hard when that quarterback gets outside the pocket because it cuts off half of the field. Once he starts to roll out, everybody starts to sprint to the other side of the field. You know you're not going to throw it across your body going to the right. Great job by the defense closing it off and making the interception.
Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. To the air. It's Klein. Swings it out to his running back. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And the Wildcats need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Unleashes one deep. It's broken up and almost intercepted on that shot to the end zone. It'll be 4th down. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Wants to return it. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to escape and get it himself. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The inside handoff. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Sun Devils line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw on 1st down. Moves around to clear up the vision. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Looking downfield, it's Klein. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. The Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Give to the back. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. Grabbed over the middle. It's Blackburn. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pressure coming. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Wide open downfield. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. He'll set up to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Craig. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. 2nd and goal coming up. They'll try to power it in. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. This offense has converted twice on 3rd down on this drive. A 3rd time would put him in the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Here we go. What great shape they will be in if they can punch in a touchdown on 4th and goal. Rushes on him. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. It's as if that ball... Magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? Wants to go up top on 1st down. Now improvising. Fires on the move. Across the 25, he's got room. Turning it on. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the 2nd play of the drive from the 36. He'll throw it. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back.
And man, did the defense just miss an opportunity that they could have turned the lights out with the lead, get the football back here. Missed opportunity. Maybe this offense now can take advantage and swing some momentum in this football game.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On fourth down, looking to pass. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Incomplete on fourth down and... They need to keep that drive alive. Scanning the field, it's Klein. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Under fire. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 4. Chains keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He's tackled right at the 40-yard line. That is well short of the first down, and let's see if they go. Here. We'll take a break to check him out. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Oh, and he got a hand on it at the block. He's got the ball. That one's live.
And what a great big-time effort, not taking a play off, getting in there, penetrating on the field goal unit. And how big is that for the scoreboard? Now this game remains a one-possession game. Now your offense has a chance to go get you right back in this ball game.
First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They'll start this drive going to the air. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All
going for the big play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on third down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. It's incomplete.